Welcome back to another episode of the Bell Ringers podcast with yours truly, Ryan McDonald.
Tie press.
Trevor Lay.
All right, and I think we talked about the finals last week, but this week the NBA on Wednesday, so 2 days, we have the NBA draft, which this draft is not very good. But we have the 16th pick. Do you guys have anyone you're looking at? I think Trevor and I probably have the same pick
Brandon
with Dalton
Ingram.
Connect. He's not in the draft.
Nope, but that's where our pick's going to go.
That's fair.
No, not really. I mean, I don't really think Dalton's going to fall to us, and I honestly do not think we're going to draft anybody.
I don't think he would. I was kind of maybe hoping we could like package that with a second and move up to like 13 and get him. It's really just, is Bronny James going to get drafted, which I think a lot of people are saying he shouldn't, but he probably will.
He shouldn't, but I think he will. Any estimates? Like I said, I haven't really looked at this NBA draft much at all, but
There's like
The,
there's not many good players in it.
dude from Duke with the nail polish and does the TikToks.
He's probably gonna be like a high pick, probably like top 3, I think.
I just remember I saw like the only thing I've seen on social media is there's a clip of him doing workouts, and that's like, oh yeah, draft's coming up.
This draft always just sneaks up.
It's just,
It's
it
only
looks
a
like
couple weeks after the finals.
the top 2 guys aren't even college players. One's from France, one's from
French
Australia.
players.
Really?
Yeah,
And, dude, at the top, France and Australia.
definitely not a deep one. There's just really just no star players, especially after we got Wemby last year. It's kind of hard to then go into this one with like no actual like star potential.
Right.
Bro, they're saying Dalton Connect might go in the top 10.
Yeah, I just saw 6. That's
6 and
awful
9.
high. But I feel like a lot of people don't
Six
like.
or
Like
lower.
I feel like Dalton Connect's a little too old for a lot of like teams.
Yeah, but
Like,
that dude a shooter, though.
I know that's why I want him.
Zach
Everyone
Edey's
wants him.
14.
Zach Edey's not going to be a good NBA player.
I think the best player in this draft is going to go, and if this is correct, probably 15. I mean, Jacoby Walters, disgusting, from Baylor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you're talking about.
Wow, Furphy's going in the draft. What the? Yeah, I don't know. I think there's going to be a lot of trades. A lot of
I
people.
see.
There was a trade this past week.
I was just gonna say, speaking of trade, go ahead.
Yeah, Josh Giddey got traded to
Oh,
the
yeah.
Bulls for Alex
I
Caruso.
completely forgot about that.
It's a weird swap.
That was apparently Giddy. Like they told him he wasn't going to start this year, and he was like, "Oh, then I want out," which like makes sense. But like the fact that the Bulls didn't ask, like the Thunder have like 20 picks in the next like 3 years. The fact that they didn't even get a second round pick along with
getting giddy.
yeah, like
Yeah.
because like it's not like Caruso wanted out. I think they got like offered 2 picks at least, 2 first round picks by one or multiple teams at the deadline this year, and they said no. So now they're like, oh yeah, Giddy's the guy we wanted. Which I mean, if you get 2 late first round picks, who's gonna say they're gonna become as good as Giddy? But still,
I know that Levine's a pretty big topic of getting traded. And
yeah, but they're gonna need to attach picks with him because he has a huge contract. It's not like they're not. He's not someone that someone's gonna really give up picks for. That's the only thing.
kind of worried that
We're gonna get him.
Yeah, Sixers
we
will.
might be one of them.
We've been rumored to get him for the past like 5 years. Like the
I
past
know,
3 teams he's
bro.
been on, we've been like rumored to get him.
Like the people to watch to get traded on draft day. Colin Sexton, I saw the Lakers are interested in. Then you got Ingram, Jimmy Butler.
Lakers
There's a
new
bunch
head
more.
coach JJ Redick too. Apparently he's done with
that'll be
podcasting, so
interesting.
we're too much for him. He's leaving the game.
Is there any like most probable landing points for Jimmy Butler yet?
No, us and Paul.
Clippers are probably up there.
Yeah,
Clippers, just like us. We're looking at Butler, and is it still Paul George too, right?
Yeah, but apparently
yeah.
we're
He's a free agent, but he wants. I mean, the money that he would get is absurd for how old he is.
they'd all be getting the same. Butler would be getting the same amount too.
Yeah, but I'd be more confident giving it to Butler than George. I think.
But I think the only thing with Butler is it'd be for longer. Like
And wouldn't we have to that be a trade too, right?
yeah,
Like,
like I think Butler would end up being like a year longer.
Ryan couldn't disagree more with me, but I want Brandon Ingram so bad. Has the same exact stats as last year as Paul George, and he's like 8 years younger.
But he's got loser vibes.
he's got what?
Paul
Loser
George has
vibes.
loser vibes, bro.
Oh, he's got loser vibes.
Paul George, certified loser.
I stay with it's more for me. It's more the fact that I'd rather just sign Paul George and not have to give up any picks, any players, than trade for Brandon Ingram, have to give up like 2 firsts plus.
Dude, that money that he's gonna get is
It's the same money either
Tobias
way.
Harris City, bro.
No.
Yeah,
You think Brandon Ingram
26, though.
would implement 2 first-round picks?
Yes.
Yeah, probably depends on the situation. But like I said to Ryan, I don't really give a rat's ass about the Sixers draft picks. Fuck them. They
Well, they're
stink at
valuable.
drafting.
It's more valuable for drafting, like, because if we say we sign Paul George, we could trade those picks for another player at the deadline. Like they could be used other ways. Whereas
Who,
like
though?
if we trade them for Brandon Ingram, that's it. That's the team is set. Like you can make some small moves and sign some guys like vet minimums and like stuff like that. But like you're not really gonna get big time guys elsewhere.
I think what Trevor's point is, you don't need many more big-time guys when you have Brandon Ingram, Joel Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey.
I just
never
know,
know.
like, I know for a fact Brandon Ingram will work better with those two than Paul George.
See, I think Paul George.
Paul George
I
is.
think his skill set.
I
fits
mean,
better.
he's truthfully. I think he's stinky butthole.
I mean, he's been to.
I'm
he's
scared
been
of
like
getting
he's like
Paul
a
George too,
9-time All.
especially
I don't care
for a
how
big
many.
contract.
All right, I don't give a shit what he did. How many rings does he have?
How many rings does Brandon Ingram have? Brandon Ingram's
He's
been to the playoffs.
26 years old. He's 26 years old.
I'm pretty sure Paul George went to like the conference finals at like 25.
Did he win?
No, but he went past the first round. Brandon Ingram has not done that.
Yeah, but he's on the Pelicans, and Zion's dead every fucking playoffs or the season.
Agree to disagree.
Why does Brandon Marsh continue to move positions every inning?
We got Game 7 should be tonight, right?
Yeah, it is. I'm assuming it's
Oilers
actually
Panthers
right
starting
now.
now.
It's tied
Hey.
1-1.
Oh wow,
Holy shit! I didn't. Was it? What time did it start?
probably 8.
8.
8. It's already 1-1.
Was-
Hell, it's 8:30 right now.
It's only 10 minutes into the first.
Boys is flying
Miraculous
today.
3-0 comeback. Oilers went down the series 3-0 to the Panthers, and there's currently, like I said, they're in Game 7 right now. Series tied 3-3. I meant to look this up today. I know it's never happened in the NBA. Has this ever happened in the NHL?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
It's happened, I think, like 6 times, but only once in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Once in
It
the
happened 6
finals.
times.
Yeah, I know the Flyers did it in the Eastern
Yeah.
Conference Finals,
I was gonna say
or whatever it's called.
That was like the only reason why I knew it had happened before, but I didn't know how many.
yeah, I didn't want to look silly, but I had a feeling that the Flyers did it once.
Still is crazy, and like it all started with our favorite girl, Momentum.
You got whip him out again.
Yeah, when we talked about it, we were talking about going to the
I forgot about
series.
Dallas,
They should be giving her a pass for all the games.
But I mean, like they were even coming into tonight, which I thought was kind of surprising with the fact they were in Florida. I mean, I guess just all the momentum being on the Oilers, they just like just help
Yeah,
go there. But then I mean,
and like storyline wise too, it's like thinking about it, like if the Panthers win, there's really not much more to the story other than like, oh, they almost blew a 3-0 lead, but like they had a Game 7 series, but like the Oilers would have a remarkable story going into this. Like,
especially
I
like
may
McDavid
be
being the
wrong.
one.
Oh wait, no, the Panthers came back 3-0 last year, right? On the Bruins.
I'm not 100%. Is
Think
that
so? But,
that
like,
was what in the was it conference finals or is it
no,
early
that
first
was
round?
I think it was like first round. 'Cause I think the Bruins got like sent early.
Yeah, I know the Bruins up until they clinched against the Maple Leafs lost like 6 straight games to close out a series. Well, I guess it would be 3-1 then. So never mind.
We do have Florida winning 4-1. No, because Boston won the first game, Florida the second, Boston the third and fourth. Yes, no, it wasn't 3-0. It was
Yeah,
back
so it's
and
probably
forth.
3-1.
Yeah. Florida came back 3-1.
I mean, dude, even if the Oilers lose, then Connor McDavid might win the Conn Smythe Trophy.
Well, he's
Yeah.
he's minus 2,400, and the next closest is plus 1,100. So it's basically saying even if they lose, he's winning it.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, he would probably be the first person to do that in a very long time, if I had to guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure. 'Cause he was minus 2,400. Alexander Barkov is plus 1,100, and then Bobrovsky's plus 5,500. So like, it's basically not even close.
And happy news for the Flyers. Michkovs coming home.
Yeah.
So excited. We were saying this earlier.
Oh,
He comes
absolutely
back
amazing news.
next
Just-
week on July 4th. And I was telling him, I was like, it'd be so cool if he just comes here, just goes right to Wildwood, just goes on the boardwalk and just starts hitting like the boardwalk jump shots for like jerseys, gets his own. I really
I just
hope he
remember
actually
like
pans
that
out.
whole day.
I
I
hope he
think the
pans out to be
flooding
good
of
for us.
Instagram stories and everything, like it was just that news was fucking finally some good news for the Flyers. Obviously, the season sucked, but yeah, this is the dude we've been waiting for.
I mean, he's supposed to be like they compared him like the McDavid and like Crosby and stuff like that. He's supposed to be insane.
Yeah, dude, he can. He's got handles and he can shoot like crazy.
I
From
think. I
what
mean,
I've seen,
I know like they said like when we drafted him like oh like he has like some like off the ice issues or whatever. But I mean, I haven't heard anything since of him doing anything. So I'm hoping he's just maturing and like just
I think
hope
the
some of our vets can just like be like yeah you're whatever
I
you
think
were
the
doing you're not doing.
only off the ice issues was he going to come to the U.S.
Oh okay. I thought like he like I didn't really read into it that much. I assumed like
Yeah, a
he
lot of people were afraid he didn't want to play here, but apparently Briere did a good job.
better than with I mean Cutter was not his fault at all I don't think. But that was definitely
No.
that was annoying.
Cutter bitch.
Yeah, dude's a pussy. A big Crosby fan, never meant to be here in the first place.
That's it's so annoying too because I mean like I get like you just say whatever you want in those like interviews, but like it's like they ask you like in like when you're getting drafted, like oh do you want to play here? Like are you, like will you be here? And like if you actually felt that way, just say no.
Mhm.
Like at least like we'd someone rather you do pull like an Eli Manning say oh I'm not gonna play there if you draft me, than straight up like letting yourself get drafted. Then like a year later, but like 3 years later, I guess in this case, be like oh yeah I'm not gonna play.
Yeah.
I think what happened is Torts, though. Like the rumors came out about Torts being the
Yeah.
coach and him not wanting to play for him, and he probably didn't think Torts would either still be here or be here at all.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But you're a bitch.
What's the thing?
Yeah,
Like I
grow
mean
up.
like
And also good coaching.
I haven't heard like any of our players currently complain about Torts.
I mean, last one was did Kevin Hayes not like him or?
Yeah, but
Yeah, well, that's where the rumors came from because apparently Cutter
Yeah.
and Hayes were close.
yeah, because I think they
Yeah,
both
and
they,
Hayes.
they
I'm
both played for
pretty sure
Boston
Hayes and
College.
Torts didn't like each other. Like he didn't convince Cutter to leave, but they
It'd be
linked
the
it to him.
funniest thing ever if Torts left here and just went to go coach Anaheim.
That'd be so
Yeah,
fun.
that would be amazing.
Oh boy,
He just quits hockey.
just goes play golf. Did you guys see the protesters that ran on the
Yeah.
on the green, 18th green when Scotty was trying to win?
No,
What was
It
it
was
like?
six. It was like six protesters for like I guess it was like basically like climate people because you know like the ones that like run on places like spray like paint or whatever. Like,
they spray like orange or whatever. The hell
yeah,
it
it
is.
was like all over and like they just got
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
tackled and arrested.
not all of them, but a few of them were wearing shirts that I believe said "No golf on a dying planet" or "No golf on
Wow.
a dead planet." And yeah, I think the protests mainly had to do with they probably like the chopping down of trees and whatnot of to get a golf course intact. But like honestly,
They really just pick what'll get them on TV because like
Yeah.
they even do it with basketball. Like
Yeah.
do what?
I mean, golf
other than
courses have
traveling,
more
what does?
actual nature than like any other sport. Like they don't demolish whole parking lots, or, like places for
Yeah,
parking lots
guess,
stuff
like,
like that. Like
trees
that's like
get
the
chopped
most
down
places
for-
they have actual like nature and stuff.
trees get chopped down for literally everything. The golf is the closest thing to keeping nature alive when
Yeah.
doing
It's
when
weird.
chopping down the trees.
Yeah, you ever
What?
touch that grass? It's probably the first time I touched golf course grass.
I saw someone said that like,
Nice.
like the punishment for like them should have been like they just tie him up on a tree and let like the like Scotty Scheffler just try and rip a driver at him.
They should just kill him. Truthfully,
Put them down. We need snipers at every sporting event.
But I'm sure Scotty had some flashbacks being like, oh shit, why are the cops running at me?
Yeah.
Like, oh no, I'm getting arrested again.
was that on the 18 or in the playoff?
It was on the 18th,
It was
but
on
I
the
think in the
18th,
playoff.
right? And it was Scotty and Kim were
Yeah,
on the hole.
so I think it was in the playoff, but I'm not sure. So I can't remember if him and Kim played together that final round or not.
It's
Which-
just loonies.
Found the funny
Absolute
stat.
lunatics.
Scotty's won 12 times since January 2022, which is more than 3 NFL teams have done in that time span. The Bears, the
Oh.
Panthers, and the Cardinals have 10, 9, and 8 wins respectively in that time. Just less than Scotty Scheffler, which is absurd.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
You
Anyway,
guys working Wednesday?
I took
Wednesday?
off.
Yeah.
I'm working Wednesday. Yeah. But I mean, 4th of July is Thursday. I'm taking off Friday, so I'm having off Thursday, Friday.
Kelsey's beach thing is Wednesday.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh,
I'm not coming. I'm gonna be in Florida the entire following week, so I can't do a whole week and a half in a row.
That's possibly. I mean, I'm already gonna be in Wildwood or be going down to Wildwood during that time. I'll have to cut those
Delaware
part.
Wednesday.
So you guys aren't going to the Chelsea thing,
I
right?
mean,
You
Well,
are.
I'm not leaving till Wednesday night.
I mean, I would because it's probably not that far from Wildwood.
You're going to be in Wildwood next week?
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Okay.
I don't even know where it is, truthfully.
Okay.
But all right, on to
pod.
baseball.
Philly's back on top. We officially have the #1 record again.
Yeah, not only do we have that, we have the top 3 pitchers in the NL.
That feels so nice.
And are currently stomping on the Tigers.
Yeah, Nola's throwing a gem, and we have two multi-run home runs already with Bohm and Harper. I think Bohm was just a 2-run.
Yeah, Harper hit an absolute laser beam to right field for a 3-run shot.
Our game on Friday was unfortunately a loss because Taijuan Walker had like 3 home runs.
Yeah,
dude. On the radio today, they were blaming Harper for that game.
Wow, I mean, did he not hit
tag
well?
up? He didn't tag up. Like, dude. All right. Well, first of all, Castellanos was still butt at that time and struck out, and then pop up right after that.
Yeah, but it's the homers. You can't give up.
Oh yeah, it's 100% Taiwan's fault. And he's now on the IL, thankfully.
Yeah.
Don't root for injury, but I know he's not actually hurt.
Yeah, that's clearly one of the ones because I think the day before that or the day after that he stays 100% healthy, and it's like, well, yeah, you're gonna go on the IL anyway.
I was just classic. Like, we go to a game and it's bad, or like I said, Taiwan gives up all these home runs. We lose. I think we ended up losing by 1 or 2.
Yeah, it was close.
It was close, but like the next day we play them, and I think we won 11-1. Like
Harper hit a home run to like literally the section next to us.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that was a shot.
Yeah.
that was the first clip. I remember thinking that, like, damn, that would have been awesome seeing that home run coming right at us.
That would have been the first one we've seen to our our
we
haven't seen one live yet. No.
Right. I saw like apparently Jock Peterson like he hit a home run and like we're all booing. He thought we were booing him, so he did like that little like ear cuff thing. And apparently Fransky was like, Jock Peterson thinks he's booing, like we're all booing him, but I think the fans are booing Taijuan Walker.
Yeah,
we don't care about you. We're booing our own player.
Yeah, I don't even know who that guy is. I'm booing the pitcher that just let up a 3rd home run.
He did get booed the rest of the series though, probably because of that.
Yeah, he also is like a dick. Because was it him that hit Tommy Pham, or was it Tommy Pham that hit him for the fantasy football thing?
Tommy Pham hit him.
Okay, he's probably being a dick anyway.
Other baseball news: the Mets are hot after getting Grimace to throw out a first pitch. 8-2 in the last 10.
Grimace is cucking Mr. Met. That is such a weird thing.
And then, yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
they're the Mets, so I don't really care what they could win the rest of the year. I wouldn't give a shit.
I'm just laughing at it because they're so far behind us. It doesn't really matter at this point.
13 and a half back. Dude, have you seen that?
Didn't that probably started like basically with us?
No, what's it look like? It's like
I know wild card's crazy. No, I mean it's sad, but there's so many teams that are in the race. Braves had the first spot, 5.5 up. Cardinals right after them, then Padres. Then everybody that's 3 games back or under is the Giants, the Reds, the Cubs, the Pirates, the Mets, the Diamondbacks, and the Nationals.
I remember
it's every team in the NL except for the Marlins and the Rockies are basically still in the hunt because every team but those teams are within 3 games.
They really still kind of are,
wild.
But we know they're not. And then the White Sox are 21 out of the AL.
Yeah, the White Sox are just. But that is like sad. Like I can say, I don't know if it has to do with the like us dominating and like there's like two or 3 teams and the rest are all just mediocre, or it's like
the rest suck. The rest are.
But
really
like
bad.
Also like I feel like you got to cut down how many people make it at that point. Like it's crazy. But then again, it could be. I haven't looked right now, but I feel like the American League, there's probably a team that should be making it, especially over the guys that we have coming in.
It's just no. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty even. It's maybe like one team, but it's mainly just the fact that there's so many teams that are right around 500.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, out of those 10 teams, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 of them have a losing record.
Yeah.
Like it'll all even out after the All-Star break, though. It always does. The AL's good, bro.
Yeah.
Really good.
But guess who has the best team? We do. So, screw them.
The Guardians somehow are really good. That Quan guy since like the beginning of May is hitting 460 or something. That's something crazy.
Orioles are
Crazy.
really coming together right now too. I don't know how. I know I saw them get at least one win in the Yankee series. I don't know if they came out with two or not.
I'm pretty sure
They
did.
won the Yankee series, but then they got swept by the Astros and are now
Ooh.
losing
To the
to
Dodgers,
the
right?
Guardians.
Oh, Guardians. I think they got the Dodgers soon too, or they just finished the Dodgers.
I know we got the Dodgers soon, and we
Yep.
don't have to see Taiwan Walker get shelled by them.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would have been so mad if that was a Taiwan game.
Yeah, that better be like Wheeler versus Glass now.
Yeah. I mean,
But
baseball, but non-MLB. Did you guys see Trevor Bauer had, I think it was 19 strikeouts in the Mexican League?
I did not see that.
That's insane, but also I saw a good stat that kind of brings it in perspective. A 41-year-old Robert Cano was hitting 443 with like a 1.152 OPS in that league. So maybe it's not the best competition.
Yeah, you can really stat push in that league.
And like I looked at was looking at some of his pitches. I was like, that doesn't would clearly strike the shit out of me, but like don't think he's really striking that many MLB players right now. And I feel so bad for him because like he didn't deserve what he got. He was found not guilty, but like there's not much you can really do for him now.
other MLB news: Edwin Diaz is a scumbag, cheating again,
Forgot to include that.
and then he's suspended 10 games. But injury news: I don't think we talked about Mookie Betts fractured his hand,
Oh yeah.
and he's out to like almost the playoffs. It seems like.
Oh,
And Yamamoto, another blow for the Dodgers, strained rotator cuff,
I
which
didn't see that
is
one.
never good news.
No. That's
And
rough.
today, Tatis went on the IL for the Padres.
I mean, it kind of stinks with like,
ephemeral stress.
I would have liked to see Yamamoto pitch against us, but I mean, I'd probably rather see Glass now. But I mainly just want to see Otani play. I want to get at least a time where I get to see him play.
Yeah, I hope the Phillies are up like 8-0, and then Otani just blasts one just so we could see it.
Do we get really nerdy and young kitty and just go super early and have Otani sign a ball? Hey, sign a ball.
Yeah, I don't. He probably doesn't even sign his
Yeah.
balls, honestly.
Just his interpreter.
Yeah,
I mean, I would love to get his
We
autograph.
have to show up an interpreter.
Well, if you're a woman that is good looking, he speaks English apparently.
If you're a WNBA
Who,
player.
who is he talking to? Is it
Cameron Brink.
Right, Cameron Brink, yeah.
She was like
the
laughing
clips
his-
were like she's cracking up laughing with him, and they're like, "Yo, he doesn't speak English." Like, what could be that funny?
Well, I mean, there's so many of these guys that they say like speak English in the clubhouse, stuff like that. Like Ranger Suarez still has like an interpreter, but like everyone says he speaks English in the clubhouse. I think just so many of them are afraid of speaking English in the public.
Yeah, I mean, you make a grammatical error and like say something messed up. It's not that big of a deal when you're with your voice, let alone on national television.
Yeah, like you could have like the
Call
one
somebody a slur because you didn't realize that it's
or like you have like
bad word.
the one guy, like the one Mets player, like I forget, was it Jorge something? He claims he said like he was the worst teammate in the MLB, but it sounded like he said they were the worst team in the MLB.
Oh,
No, he definitely said they're the worst team in the MLB. Bailed them out.
yeah. My
Ew,
English
right?
is no good.
That was a gross play by Trey Turner.
And what?
Some other baseball news not related to the MLB. Currently, the men's college World Series is in the last game. Tennessee's up 3-1 on Texas A&M in the sixth.
6 now? Okay.
So there's a pitcher. I think it's
Vols.
a pitcher on on Tennessee. His girlfriend, her father is like the president of baseball operations at Texas A&M, and her brother is like a bullpen coach. I think she was like wearing a hat that said his name, but in like the A&M colors. And they're like, "Oh, like you guys talk baseball much?" She's like, "Nope, leaving baseball out. We don't talk about baseball at all." But kind of like it's like, how do you?
Tennessee's so good, dude. It's insane.
What was A&M ranks? I know Tennessee was 2, right?
3.
Oh, okay, so they were close.
Who's the one seed that got dropped out?
Tennessee's the 1 seed.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
Tennessee
you
was
just said
2.
they were 2.
Nah. Tennessee's been ranked 1 for a minute.
I thought it was
Oh.
okay. I must have saw something wrong on.
Yeah,
I
Ryan
think
said who
2
was the 3
was.
seed.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear that. Sorry. Yeah, Tennessee's been ranked 1 for a hot minute. Unless they moved once they lost in the tournament.
Small bit of NFL news. Like you said, we'll give you probably one update every single week.
Yeah.
The smallest little thing that happened, but Ramondre Stevenson signs a 4-year, 36 mil? Yeah.
Yep.
$36 million deal with the Pats. I mean, he was solid.
I mean, that's pretty good money for what running backs are getting right now. That's almost.
It is a good deal that's definitely is a great contract for running backs.
$8.5 million a year almost.
I don't know if being a Pats fan, if I was a Pats fan, I'd be excited about giving Ramondre Stevenson that kind of money. But
I mean, I think he's pretty good. I mean, it's a 4-year deal. They're not going anywhere for the next 4 years, so why not just sign someone that you know you have?
yeah,
Like you
I
got to
I
spend
guess.
that money somewhere. They're not like
Yeah,
it's like
but yeah, I guess that's true. But
Tennessee was 50-11. By the way, I just
jeez.
looked that up. Yeah, I don't know. The NFL's so boring right now.
You got Hassan Reddick and Aaron Rodgers both not reporting to minicamp, so Jets
Hassan
fans.
Reddick just in Japan.
Yeah, he's
yeah, I
cosplaying
was
as
gonna
a
say that was
Japanese
the most
person.
recent thing.
That picture was
Did
so
anyone know what
funny.
he
Him
was
with like,
cosplaying as?
huh?
I think he was just dressed.
Was he
I don't
just
know if he was
dressed in like
cosplaying. He was
a
just
Yeah,
dressed.
just like yeah, he had like, looked like he had
relaxed
like
ninja attire?
yeah, it looked like he had like a sword. He had like a kimono on and like an umbrella. I mean, it
Yeah,
looked pretty sick, but I was
it
like,
was a cool fit.
I feel like Japanese people are probably like, why are you doing this? Like, this is get out of here.
Bro, you got training camp.
Jets fans are
It's
probably
been all
just.
over the news that you need to be somewhere else right now.
Like, I love Hassan Reddick, but I'm so glad he's not doing this with us. Cause I'd be so annoyed. I'd like just be trying to like, no, it's fine. It's definitely fine, but inside,
Oh
I'd be like,
yeah,
this is
no,
not
I
fine.
think
This is not fine. I hate
I
this.
still don't think it's that big of a deal. It's like
I don't either. Like on the outside looking in, but like if it was like our team, I'd be like, dude, why do you gotta do that? Like, why do you
It's
gotta
Yeah,
make
me
definitely
too.
an-
Annoyed.
it's definitely an interesting move when he's like trying to get an extension as well.
And like it's a new
Like,
team. Like it's one thing if like you've been on the team for like 4 years.
yeah,
Like you're not gonna go there and like learn the schemes and stuff like that. Like it's probably not a good
Yeah.
idea.
you need to learn a whole new playbook.
Yeah.
Everything, and he's in Japan in a kimono.
So
But
I'm very excited about football season. I mean, we'll probably get Hard Knocks is gonna be kind of. I think we get the Bears, which is will be nice, right?
Did
Is
I
it-
see correctly that the Hard Knocks in season is the whole AFC North?
Yeah, that might be what I'm
That's
thinking of.
sick. That's sick.
That might be what I'm thinking of. But I know I feel like the team we get this year for Hard Knocks is pretty good.
It's the Bears.
it is the Bears,
Okay,
which is
fair.
like I think it's like probably the most exciting one we're gonna have. Like a team that fits the I guess the protocol for being or the qualifications for being a Hard Knocks team.
Yeah, there was not
That
many. I think
actually-
there was like 2 or 3 that fit the protocols.
Yeah, well, but that one that's actually like exciting because like
Yeah.
I think it was like you couldn't have made the playoffs in the last like I think 3 years or something like that. Or
Yeah,
like,
and you couldn't have gotten a new coach. Like that was
couldn't-
one.
and you like couldn't. I don't know if you couldn't even have a winning record or like there's some like they really are pulling
I think it
bad
was just,
teams.
I know it was playoffs, new coach, or like new GM or something like that. I get that, but it's definitely nice that we got like the first overall pick to someone that got super hyped.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of memes about him.
Yeah.
I sense it already.
So I
Yeah.
wonder if like we'll
Nails
get to
painted on full blast.
we'll get to see it, but I think I heard that like the Falcons, like they were called by the Bears to see if like the Bears wanted to move up one spot to get a Dunze, and the Falcons were like no, like I guess they were afraid they were gonna take Penix. It's like, do you really think they're gonna take Penix after they took Caleb Williams 1? So you could have gotten another pick or like another thing out of it by just moving back one spot.
Mhm.
I mean, there's
But
no
they're that
other
dumb.
explanation for that other than the person who makes those calls got paid by somebody else to do that. Like, just like none of the stuff they did made sense.
No, let's bet it with
That
our
is
news.
our only football news. Should we go into this week's draft?
Yep.
Who first?
What was our last draft we did? Was it the
Fast food.
was it Adam Sandler movies or was it
No, it was
fast food?
Nah, it was fast
Fast
food.
food. I went first, so it's Ty, Trevor, me.
I got the first pick for this.
Yeah.
So we are doing ice cream flavors. No specific location or mixes. It's just the
Yeah.
flavors.
We're doing
Ice
three
cream
or four,
flavors on a waffle cone.
Yeah,
3 or 4 picks.
I want to say 3.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine with either. I just want to
3, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. With the 1-1, I have given this some thought. I will give you guys the cookie cutters. So I'm going to go cookie and cream with a 1-1, and you guys can take the basic flavors.
I think that pick sucks as the first pick. By the way,
I don't.
I'm taking mint chocolate chip.
That's a good one.
See, I disagree. I think cookies and cream will hit a much larger demographic than
See,
I'm
mint
just gonna
chocolate
go- I'm
chip's
just
just
gonna
my
go-
favorite.
no,
But
mint
the
chocolate
one,
chip is my
the one that
favorite.
you missed, the one that you missed is insane that you missed this one. And
I'm
I
just
just
gonna
picked
go
it 'cause I
OG
wanted mint
chocolate.
chocolate chip.
Okay, Ryan.
Do
I
not
mean,
let me get this on the way back. You guys are screwed.
I know. I think I know what it is.
well, see, like, there's a pick that I don't know if it's gonna be back when come back. I don't think you guys gonna take that. I'll take cookie dough.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I thought you
Cookie
were
dough
gonna
had
miss
to go.
that.
Cookie dough
I
had
thought
to
you were
go.
gonna miss that, bro.
No, like
you're
I knew
wrong.
that, but like there's
Cookies and cream
there's
is better than cookie dough.
but like there's
No,
one that like my
stop it.
number one I have not taken yet. And I'm afraid it's not gonna come back, but I think it will.
I mean, right? You have 2 picks here.
I just
He
took
just did.
chocolate and cookie dough.
Oh, I didn't hear you say chocolate. My bad.
That just threw me off so bad. I was so I was anticipating so much to get that back. All right, if you took chocolate, I'll take vanilla.
Because if you're letting me get vanilla at the all the way back, that'd be wild. But alrighty, vanilla. Would I get like Reese's ice cream?
I was just thinking that.
That's fine. Yeah.
All right, let me get Reese's ice cream, and then on.
It's hard now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think here.
I mean, I have a. I mean, I have
And-
my favorite ice cream on mine.
Yeah, I'll go with the base. Give me a Rocky Road. Clean it up.
Never been a big Rocky Road fan, but I don't understand it's popular.
I mean, can I do this since you did the Reese's, like the chocolate with brownies in it? I don't know
I'll
what
take
that's
that,
called.
yeah.
It's probably brownie, right?
Doesn't Rocky Road have brownie and
Yeah, but that has other stuff in it. I'm just talking
there's
just
brownie and
straight brownie.
marshmallow?
Like with Ben and Jerry's, is a double fudge, or like double chocolate fudge.
Let's see.
See, now
I can
we're
pick
getting-
something else if you would like, but
It looks like Rocky Road has like marshmallows, chocolate.
yeah, Rocky Road's got a
Nuts.
lot in it.
Does not have
Right.
any.
I
Does
mean,
not have any brownies in it.
You want to do? I'm fine with giving you double fudge if it's what you want.
Basically, just like chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, it's chocolate with brownies.
Yeah,
That's
you
fine.
you can have that.
All right. So my last pick. Go my favorite coffee. I love coffee ice cream. I don't care if it's bad pick. I love coffee ice cream. Fuck you guys.
Yo,
I thought you were gonna
So
take
badly.
birthday cake, honestly.
so badly that I wanted Ryan to come out with like a pistachio.
No.
I mean, coffee's kind of on the same level, bro.
It's close, but
No, coffee's
I
so
would have
good.
lost my shit if he went pistachio.
See, I would have taken strawberry too, but I don't want
No,
vanilla and strawberry.
strawberry
That's ass.
Yeah, I guess strawberry would have been going. All right,
Chocolate chip.
So to recap it, I had the first pick in this ice cream draft. I took cookies and cream off the board. Came back around to me, and I got Reese Cup ice cream and Rocky Road.
All right, and I took mint chocolate chip, vanilla, and chocolate brownies.
I got the OG chocolate with the third pick. Then I went with cookie dough, and then ended with coffee.
All right, I like it. I mean, Ryan, you had a great start, honestly.
I think
really
the coffee.
did.
I think the
I mean,
coffee.
the
If
third-
you guys
no,
have
but
coffee
you had-
ice cream, you would love coffee
I'm sure
ice
it would be
cream.
good, but having the last pick was definitely gonna be a tough. I don't know what I would have suggested you to take there.
That's what I mean.
I don't know if Ryan would have taken cookies and cream, but I wasn't going to.
I wouldn't have taken the first round. No chance. I would have cookie
Yeah,
dough.
you
Cookie
may have
dough
gotten
would have been
that
above
back on the
cookies and
second
cream.
one.
No shot I get cookies and cream on the way back.
No, probably
I
not. on the way
certainly
back.
wasn't taking it.
You weren't gonna take if you
I
wouldn't
don't
have
like it at all.
I mean,
you would
if
have
like,
taken
I mean,
vanilla
if you
over
would have
cookies and cream.
Yeah.
taken like
Wild.
chocolate or vanilla, I probably would have taken the cookies and cream on my double with cookie
Bro,
dough.
vanilla with rainbow sprinkles on it is elite.
We're not adding sprinkles.
But I can
to it.
think in my mind
I was just saying vanilla. Throw some M&Ms on it. Definitely
that as well. Yeah, it's vanilla's just
Vanilla.
Do
Yeah, I
anything.
would have taken vanilla over chocolate. Vanilla is a top one for me. I just didn't want to take.
See, I mean, if I'm going to just get
I
a
think,
regular
like-
turn, I'd get chocolate over vanilla.
I don't think I'm wrong with saying cookies and cream. I think it is the greatest ice cream.
no.
Alright.
Yeah, it's just
I
tough
disagree, but
because it's not the best ice cream. But
It's Oreo.
just as the first pick, like you kind of had your hands tied, and I don't like Oreos unless I'm eating them with milk. I don't like any.
Alright.
All right, I like
know what's weird
Oreos
is
with
milk
milk
and ice
and
cream.
fried Oreos. That's it. Anything else where you can fucking kick rocks.
I mean, I like Oreos in a cake. Good draft, boys. Good week. Next week we will have results of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals, and probably one tidbit of NFL news.
yeah, one more signing, one more
Probably
person will sign a
not.
contract.
One more
Probably
signing.
not.
Well, we'll get the react to the NBA draft to see if there's anything that goes on with trades and stuff.
Yeah.
There should be a lot of NFL signings. There's still good people left.
Yeah.
All right, boys. All right. Well, I'll see y'all next week.
See ya.
See y'all guys.
Laters.